What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Alicia, and I'm back with another video. Anyway, guys, today I am about to do a story time on how I lost my virginity. Okay, guys, this story time is a little personal, but I'm like, let me go ahead and tell you guys how I lost my virginity. I've been seeing everybody do this story time, so let me just go ahead and do it too. So anyways, you guys, this happened the summer of 2023. So this happened August 2023. This was right after I graduated. So I graduated in May. So like a couple months after I graduated, I lost my virginity. So you guys, I was 18 when I lost my virginity. Do not play with me. But anyway, guys, let me just go ahead and get into story time. So basically, it was this dude I was in a relationship with, but like basically like, you know, when I lost my virginity to him around the time, like obviously we wasn't together. But so I met him actually my junior year of high school. And when I met him through my sister, baby daddy. And my sister, baby daddy, that was his twin brother. Yeah, this is weird. So basically, I met him, and when we met, like, we were just friends. Like, you know, obviously we was getting to know each other. He took me to prom. I'm gonna show the pictures down here, but like he took me to prom or whatever, and yeah, we were just getting to know each other. And we was chilling for like a good year and a half, damn near 2 years before I even did anything with him. And like we wasn't chilling like every single day, but we was chilling like 3-4 times a week. So we was basically chilling like a lot. And the whole time we was chilling, like we weren't kissing until like 2 months of knowing each other. We weren't doing anything. Like, you guys, like I had it like that. I didn't have to do anything with this man. Like we was just getting to know each other. You know, he was taking me out to eat, like stuff like that. Like this man was on my body. No, I'm just playing. But he was though. Because I was on his body too. Like what? And then he wound up actually going to Florida my senior year. The end of my senior year, this man actually wound up going to Florida. And we stopped talking the whole time he was in Florida because obviously like he lived in a different state. Like we just kind of fell off. It wasn't like nothing personal, but yeah, we just fell off. Like it was just, you know, like that. And when he came back from Florida like a month or 2 months before I lost my virginity to him. So he came back, I think like May, or I don't know when he came back from Florida, but he came back. And he was only down there for like 6 months. And I remember this one day that his brother needed a ride from my house. So he came to come pick up his brother or whatever. And I don't know if he parked somewhere weird or he parked somewhere where he wasn't supposed to park. So his car wound up getting totaled or whatever. And then like, that's when he asked me like, hey, can you give me a ride home? Blah, 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 blah. So I wound up giving him a ride home, and we were basically like reconnecting. We was talking to each other back again. We was getting to know each other back again. Like he was telling me about Florida. You know, I was asking him like questions, like, you know, it was just regular conversation. And then, you know, I wound up dropping him off. And then the next day, I don't know if the conversation just went like well or whatever, he wound up calling me like, do you want to hang out? I'm like, okay, we can hang out. I'm like, okay, cool. So we wound up hanging out at his house, and we were just chilling. Like we were chilling with each other. We was like basically reconnecting, catching a vibe back again. Like he was getting to know like the new person I became. I was getting to know the new person he was. His mindset was different. Like, because I feel like the first time when we was with each other for a year and a half, I didn't want to do anything with him because he was a hoe. Like the only thing was in his head, parties, being a hoe, like enjoying his senior like high school time. Like he was just like worried about things that like I wasn't worried about, because like in high school, I never went to parties. I never did none of that stuff. Like, so it was like kind of like basically like a turnoff for me, but he was cool basically, you know? And then, I was just getting to know him, like the new person. And I was liking like what he was talking about, like, you know? And then from that day on, okay guys, my camera had wound up turning off, but from that day on, we wound up chilling with each other like every single day. And I remember this one day he invited me over to his house and nobody was there. And mind you, when we used to always chill with each other, like people was clearly there. And I remember we was just like watching a movie with each other, and we was just, you know, vibing, chilling. And he just started like rizzing me up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like this man was doing his big one. Like he was doing his big one. He was rizzing me up. He was talking that little 1, 2, 3. I'm like, damn, nigga, you ain't never had me like this before. Like, let me stop. But anyway, yeah, he was just raising me up. And, you know, in my back of my mind, like, I'm like, am I ready? Like, I clearly know what this is leading to. Like, it's obvious. And then he wound up asking me, he's like, you know, are you ready? Nigga, what? Like, no, I'm not. Like, I was not ready, you guys. Like, I obviously didn't tell him that because, like, I was just like, yeah, you know, I am trying to act cool. But, like, I was not ready, you guys. Like, I was not ready to lose my virginity. But, like, he was just being, like, all nice and, like, you know, like, reassuring me, like, you know, like, are you okay? Like, you know, basically like that. And, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, you know, I am ready. So we wound up just laying down and blah, blah, blah. Y'all can imagine what happened next. I'm not finna get into my personal details. But then it's the afterwards that made me, like, fall in love with this man. So, like, afterwards, after we wound up doing something, like, you know, like, he was being so nice. Like, you know, he walked me down to my car. Like, clearly, like, things that he do. But, like, yeah, he was basically just talking to me, just letting me know, like, basically what it is. Like, you know, this definitely just wasn't, like, I did something with you. I took your virginity and, like, I'm gonna cut you off, or it's not gonna be none of that. Basically, he was just telling me that. And then I wound up going home that night, and I started crying, you guys. Like, I was crying myself to sleep. Like, I don't know. Now I'm looking at it now, like, I was over dramatic. Like, I was crying. Like, as soon as I lost my virginity, like, my Veronica, my sister, she looked at me. She was like, I know you did something. I could just tell. And I was like, yeah, he took my virginity. Like, I was just crying to her, and then she was like, you dumb bitch. Like, you're so stupid, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, girl. Like, I didn't say that when you lost your virginity. Like, damn. And then afterwards, like, the next day, he wound up coming getting me. He wanted to pick me up or whatever. And then, like, it was just normal. Like, he was treating me right. Like, we dated after that. And yeah, like, I feel like I lost my virginity to the right person, basically. And everything was just cool after that. Like, it wasn't like he just, you know, hit and left. And the crazy thing about it is my mom wound up calling me 2 weeks later after I lost my virginity, because we was chilling with each other every single day. And she was like, she asked me, she was like, Alicia, like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah. She was like, did you lose your virginity to this man? Because, mind you, everybody knew I was a virgin. Like, my whole family knew. And then she was like, did you lose your virginity to this man? I want to phone like, yeah, I did. Just crying to her. And she was like, you dumb B-word, when you come home, I'm finna beat your butt, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, I was 18. Like, I didn't do anything with no other man. I wasn't, like, this is my, that was, like, this nigga was my first relationship, my first, like, everything. So I'm like, how are you tripping? Like, this is the first man I even brought home to, baby. And you getting mad at me because I lost my virginity at 18? When I got home, y'all, she beat my, like, my mom beat my ass. Like, I was so blue. Like, she put a belt to ass, y'all. Like, I'm like, dang, like, oh my gosh, like, what did I do? And then after that, like, that whooping didn't stop me because I was still with him every single day. That whooping didn't stop nothing. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for another video.